What's going on, guys? It's your girl Rosii here with Iconix Radio. Hello, and we are actually outside of the studio in another studio, but this is the studio you will want to be. Sitting in my presence, I have the beautiful, the queen, the boss, the main one that you will see when you come to Blaq Lotus Studio. This beautiful face, the amazing Miss Sarah is here. Y'all, calm down. No fan, no pictures today, no autographs. She's okay. How you feeling, Queen?
I'm feeling blessed.
Woo! It has taken very simple directions to get here. It was a call, a text. Okay, we locked in. See y'all there. I mean, it's literally that simple to get into Blaq Lotus Studios.
Absolutely.
Number one, I just want to say thank you for creating, you and your partners, all the visionaries that put this amazing amazing establishment together. I ain't gonna tell the square footage because I gotta let you tell the people, because that's too much. But just know it starts with 1-5, okay? Now, thank you so much, because this is necessarily needed. It is really needed in Houston, right here, in Texas, where we do everything big. And this is very big, guys. So, Sarah, please tell us about Blaq Lotus Studio.
Blaq Lotus Studios. Wow. So it started on a dream and a storage warehouse. And as she said, 15,000 square feet.
That part.
Storage warehouse. And there were a lot of ideas being thrown around. And somebody came in and, kind of planted the seed. There's so many things you could be doing with this space outside of just housing restaurant equipment and all the different things of the successful businesses that are happening outside of here. Mm-hmm. And so one day, partners talked about it and decided, you know what, let's figure out how to make this something different. And it turned into a photo studio.
Sarah just talking about it like we at home. Listen, Sarah, 15,000, not 1,500, not 150, 15,000 square feet.
15,000
Now,
square
when you think of that, could you kind of like, how many houses, how many one-story houses, how many flats can we put in here?
A lot. I'm from the interior design world, so it's a lot. It's like 4 or 5 houses.
Oh my gosh. And not only that, every single space has been hand designed by a visionary, a creator, yourself as well. Let's start off a little bit with the name, because the name is to all the guys on the team, it's so cute. I love it. I was like, Blaq Lotus, oh, please do tell. Let's talk about the name. Where did the name come from, Blaq Lotus?
A lot of the partners are, Asian, and so there's a lot of significance behind the lotus and luck. Yes. And, so it's, we wanted something different and creative. So, getting away from just BLACK.
Yes.
And turning it into BLAQ.
I love it.
And then incorporating something that has, just a powerful meaning behind it. The lotus is just, something very, luck and beautiful, and that's what and unique.
Yes.
And what we're doing here is so unique to the Houston area and so different that, we needed something that would set us apart.
I love it.
And it starts with a name.
Period. I love it. Very, very attractive. But when you walk in, it's like, okay, something is about to happen. But then you're wowed with different themes and anthems that are just like out of this world. Tell me, at least, give me like the top 5 that come to your mind first when you think of when you think of the creativity that's in this place.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's a tough one. So are we talking like the top 5 descriptive words? Or what? Because I have so many thoughts every time I walk.
I'll tell you
space.
One. The vault. The door. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, we like money around here.
Hey, the boutique.
The boutique, yes,
The garden.
The garden, come on.
The spa.
The spa.
Versace.
Yes.
I don't know that y'all have really been able to see Versace. It's the hidden gem that's coming, you know, soon here at Blaq Lotus, and it's just again just such a unique space that that's what it is. You know, every time I walk in, it's like I think about this is what I get to do every day.
Wow.
With a group of people that are so different and unique in their own ways that it's like trying to rein it all in.
You know, we literally just hit just a few. How many rooms, how many spaces are there at this moment?
12.
12.
And a few more to come that are fully functional. And it's not just from content spaces, it's content and event and production spaces. So we're turning each space into multifaceted spaces to where if you want, you know, your next graduation photo or your birthday shots or a film set, you have the privacy, because you know, a lot of studios, you have your walls.
Yes.
You have, you know, kind of a 3x4 space.
Kind of limited.
Yes.
Very limited.
And so that was one of the ways that, you know, unintentionally or intentionally, as I'm not quite sure, but when we were developing even this space here, it was, we want to give people privacy to create in the way that they need and want to. So we've created individual spaces, but we've also created an open event space that creates a vibe when you're having your next event, you know, up here, because we've had birthdays, we've had, you know, meet and greets. You've been privy.
Listen, if you don't mind, let's talk about the event that I got a chance to actually come by. Big shout out to Il Trill Neil, DJ Durkish, the entire High Pyramid family. Listen, it was crazy. My head is still banging. This was an EDM house event that was. It literally was a club in here. They had the bar going. I mean, it was so much happening, but it was a vibe. Let's talk about that, because there was a special guest that was here as well, and he rocked our heads. Literally.
It was such a pleasure.
Oh my gosh.
Such a pleasure. London Electricity has been, you know, doing this, you know, this dance for so long. And this was my first introduction to him. We had, you know, a couple of individuals approach us and, you know, throw out this idea. And we were, you know, we're still kind of figuring out where do we fit in? What's our niche? And what we're realizing is we don't want to be boxed in. And so it was like, this is what we want to do. And so we had, you know, this gentleman come in, Sonus Productions, that's been a DJ for many, many years. Proposed bringing London Electricity here. And at first we were like, and then it just blossomed. And by the time it came, we had, you know, 6 to 8 feet tall wall of bass, thanks to Gritzy. And we had, you know, multiple, you know, opening DJs, and then London Electricity went on. He had been on tour, and he had been in San Antonio, and I think he went somewhere outside of Texas and then flew back to Texas to come to Houston and come here, and he was such a pleasure.
Oh, wow.
Now, when I tell you, you know, we've been referring to this place, although it's 15,000 square feet, as our baby. It's a big baby.
The big baby.
No female should ever be responsible for birthing this size.
15,000.
But
come on now, Sarah did.
So with the help of a great team behind me, but when this popped up, I remember when sound check started. I was like, what was that? And literally just my eyeballs just did this thing, and I realized, oh, my poor baby. I mean, we did a stress test, and she stood the test of time.
Listen,
6 to 7 hours window.
We walked through the door, and they were like, okay, so grab your earplugs. I was like, hold on, wait. We need earplugs? Where are we going? What's happening? And when we walked in, it was just like massive. Everyone's just dancing, having a good time. It's just so, people have drinks. I mean, everything was just there. But the music just took over.
Yep.
And then we got a chance to see just a few rooms. And I was like, whoa. This is like LA and beyond, right here in the city of Houston. And just and not only that, when you talk about the opportunity for artists to be able to create, it's endless.
Because what we are realizing is, you know, in this industry, you know, a lot of times here in Houston, you have to leave Houston to get what you want.
Come on now.
And what you need, and what bring your vision to life. And so that's what we've been saying here is, let's bring LA, Miami, New York, you know, Atlanta, let's bring it here.
That's right.
Because we do have a lot of talent. We do have a lot of creatives, you know, and then on the side, let's provide an opportunity to, like, you get artistic and creative here at home and open it up to kids, you know, because I mean, all of us as partners, that's something that's near and dear.
Yes.
Is the youth, and
yes.
providing them a space, a safe, quality
there we go.
space.
There you go.
Where they can learn their trade, whether it be lighting, visuals, audio, or shooting content in a space that they don't have to worry about, you know, whatever. And, you know, it's, so that's important to us, is, you know, all different walks of life. There's no judgment, because look, in this industry, everybody has a vision. Everybody has a direction. You know, I mean, modeling isn't just about being fully clothed or I mean, you know, it's just creating content.
That's right. That's it.
And that's what we are here.
Now, speaking of content, I really want to touch on where we are, because we were sitting at the table, and it just gives me like table. You got to get a chance to see it, but you immediately was like, the back room. I was like, what's that back there? Move the curtains, and honey, listen, we are in, what room is this?
This is our, what I like to call our Asian VIP tattoo parlor.
No tattoos today.
No,
promise.
No,
not today. no tattoos today.
I have one, and I did that at 18, and we won't talk about how old I am now. I age well.
Period.
Thank you. But yes, no tattoos.
Listen, I got one. My mom was like, don't you ever. And that was it for me. I want to say that, speaking of team, because team is very, very, very important. Nothing can be accomplished without having the right people beside you. Let's talk about the family, please. Let's talk about who rolling with Sarah. Who's Sarah rolling with? How did the squad roll up? Like,
I mean, so let me just start off by saying, like, I inserted myself into the family. When I saw that they were creating this amazing space. Yeah. I was doing something away from here, and then I was doing interior design and home furnishing, and my fiance is actually, was one of the main partners. And, I would hop in and just, kind of like check to be like, is he really at work? What's really happening? No, I'm just kidding. But I started seeing things come to life.
Yeah.
And, I would kind of put my input in and, my say here and there, and try to put the Sarah touch here and there. And it was like pulling teeth to get people to listen to me at first. I don't know why.
But then,
I guess maybe, everybody started realizing that there was just that one little piece missing. And it was like the touch, whether we like it or not, the touch of a woman in this industry.
Never fails.
In this type of,
That's right.
Not saying that it's required,
right.
But in this, it was great because you have nothing but men that are all thinking they're creative and they're awesome, and they are.
Right.
But they just needed a little help.
Now, not just a little help, because you don't just come to the table. You bring something to the table, your background. Let's talk about your background and how Please let the people know.
I was probably 4 or 5 years old the first time I stepped into the theater.
Okay.
As I was sharing before we started,
Yes.
you know, I remember seeing my mom on the stage playing the nanny in Pirates of Penzance, and I just knew, this is my life. Theater is my life. Production is my life. I'm going to be the star. And, you know, so moving and shaking the rest of my youth, my baby, all of that, I was the star of the show. Center stage. And then, as I was also sharing, I went to school and decided for vocal performance. And I was like, what do you do with that degree?
Sing, show.
I used to be able to. I don't know now. Now I just want to help those that really can do.
Yes, definitely.
And provide them the opportunity, a cool place to do it. And so I panicked and said, nope, if I'm not good enough, I don't want to have, you know, I don't want to have nothing.
Yes.
And so then I moved back home and got back into the theater and realized I love production. And I remember stage managing, I believe it was Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
Beauty
One of my
and the
faves.
Beast.
I love it.
And we were rehearsing. It was just so beautiful. And literally opening night. And I was panicking because there was just a lot of like, oh God.
Opening night is always
it's
the scariest.
Curtains came up, and I remember lights came on, spots happened, and the first, you know, that downbeat, and I just had tears.
Oh.
And I was like, this is it.
That's how you know.
This is where I'm meant to be. Because let's just be honest, I'm OCD and love to micromanage, do it my way, and we can all just get along great, perfectly. And so that's where it was. Is I was like, I would want to be a part of bringing the magic to the stage. I don't need to be in the spotlight. I just love being a part of bringing this to life. Because I didn't have the confidence to be on the stage anymore, and I don't know if that's so. My love just started becoming the geek aspect of it, like stage management, production management, tour management, bringing it all together, and you know, just helping it come to life. And then so fast forward to now.
There we go.
Here we are.
Here we are, 15,000 square foot baby.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Of just pure production, just everywhere. Just walk into a room and there you go.
And it's just magic. And you know, the vision.
Wow.
The visionaries.
Wow.
You know, when they were talking about it, I was like, you want to do what? You want to do what? And the struggle was like, I would say these certain things and give certain suggestions and recommendations, and I would be looked at like I was crazy. Give it 2 or 3 days later, and then they come back and say, hey,
come on
I
and
have
sit
an
back
idea.
at the table. We got to talk to you.
Yeah, I have an idea. And I'm like, didn't I just say that 3 days ago? Cool. Doesn't matter how we get there. Let's just get it.
I love it.
15,000 square feet.
In just a moment, we're going to get a chance to definitely highlight a lot more of the space. For the youth that are listening, because I think you're such an inspiration, especially being a woman in the industry, because you cover a lot of bases, working with artists and, you know, dealing with different type of events. It's endless. How do you juggle being a woman in the industry, a wife to be, just everything? How do you manage it? Because I'm sure it's kind of at times like, okay, give me a break.
Simply kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Ooh!
Yeah, so that, and I'm calling myself.
No, I love it. No, kiss.
Kiss. Keep it simple.
Give me one up top. Okay, I'm borrowing that, please.
You can.
Kiss.
Because here's the deal. I'm not here to tell people what to believe in and how to live their best life. But I remember at a certain point, it was like, how do I live my best life? How do I thrive and vibe in the world as it is now, post-pandemic, all the things, especially in this industry? And it's like, you ask me, what do you do every day when you wake up? First thing I do, I breathe in God, breathe out Sarah. Because my best thought process gets me in trouble on a good day. Let's not talk about bad days.
Right.
And so yes, I mean, we don't have time to go into my story, but you know, getting to where I am today has not been easy, But what if I can just help the next person, make it a little bit easier for the next person, share my experience and what we are building here, and not make this so untouchable or unattainable, and but provide quality. And the thing is, everybody comes in and the first thing they say, we want to have a party. We don't have parties here.
Come on.
We provide experiences.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Okay, let's be honest. Definition of a party, we know what it is.
Right.
But what do people look for nowadays? They look for the next experience that's going to provide fulfillment, positivity, happiness, enjoyment, all of those things, and that's what we're trying to do.
I'm an artist, and I'm coming to Houston to come and visit, and I need to find somewhere to film, or I need to find somewhere to shoot. First thing I need to look up is what?
Blaq Lotus Studios.
Period. It's that simple.
It really is.
So the clientele that you are targeting are specifically artists, creators, events, different things that definitely create experiences.
And provide them the real estate, the unique experience of creating in a way that they're not going to find anywhere else. Because inevitably, that's how we stand. We are trying to stand apart, because let's also be honest, in Houston we are not lacking. There is not a shortage of content studios, event spaces. I mean, as you mentioned,
right?
Bride to be. I did a lot of shopping. I mean, there's been no pressure that, hey, you have a venue, why are you not just planning it here? And I was like, well, I'm production and I need all the bells and whistles. And then I realized I have all the bells and whistles
right here. Where can people go and find support Blaq Lotus Studio?
We have our social media set up, Instagram, Facebook, website, Blaq Lotus Studios, and we are still, you can Google us.
Google me.
Apparently we haven't made it on Apple Maps yet, we found out yesterday, but we're getting there. Hashtag goals.
Period. And don't forget, if life just gets too chaotic, kiss. I love it. Well, we're gonna get ready to play a quick little game.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Here we go, guys. You can't come through Iconix Radio and we don't have a little fun. I just want to say thank you so much to you and your amazing team, the family of Blaq Lotus Studio, and what you all have again brought right here in the center of Texas. Is going down, guys. Blaq Lotus Studio. But we got Queen Sarah right here. Queen, are you ready to play a little game? Uh-oh. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
All right, so I'm just going to give you a few. We'll give you about, let's say about 10 to 15 seconds. And then you know what? Mr.Iconix, can I get you to come over here, please? We can have a little help. We're going to give you a little help in here today. We ain't gonna leave you.
Good. I hate.
Well, guys, here we go. We have the one and only Mr.Iconix himself, and we about to play a little game for a little fame. Let's see how it goes. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
We're ready. Here we go. Name something with teeth. 10 seconds. Shark.
Dog.
Keep going.
Alligator.
And
Tiger.
Bear.
one more.
People.
Oh, why didn't I think about that? Oh my God.
That was it. Good job.
Thank you.
Here we go. All right, Mr. Iconix, take it home. Are you ready, Sarah?
I mean,
Here we go. Now this one is only 3. It's only 3. Okay. Name an animal that people ride.
Horse.
Okay.
Donkey.
Why did I just think donkey in my head?
One more.
Elephant.
Nope.
Cow.
Animals.
Animal.
They ride.
You
They ride.
that you can ride. Got one more.
I mean, what else do you ride besides a horse?
Oh, if you should I give him a hint? If you on the sand.
Oh, camel.
Yes, come on, Sarah. Go with it.
Didn't I say donkey?
Donkey.
Mr. Iconix.
Wow.
Sorry.
All right, guys, we got one more round. Here we go. Nah, you ain't gonna Let me see. Here we go. All right. Where would you look to find out how old someone is?
Birth certificate.
That's one.
License.
Oh.
How many answers is it? Because I think I
Keep going.
Google? I Google everything. Their age. Driver's license, birth certificate.
Their phone.
Two more.
Wow, we are not the best at this.
Oh, you guys are doing great.
Oh man.
You can probably
Online. I mean,
we said license, birth certificate.
two more.
Facebook?
You said their birthday?
Facebook is one. One more. Come on, you're
Twitter?
almost there.
Twitter, IG,
No.
Instagram?
That's the only one. Social. One more, guys. Come on.
Wow.
And what's
Here we
the
go.
question again?
Where would you look to find out how old someone is?
We said license,
Facebook is an option.
Facebook,
Birth certificate?
Uh-huh.
birth certificate,
Here we go. Last one, guys. It's
Yearbook.
gonna be a tie.
social security number.
Social security card?
Boy, no.
I mean,
You
no.
can simply ask a family member, guys.
Oh, that's not your place. You can
It
look.
was a tie, guys. Well, let me say this. As usual, the queen still reigns
Wait a
at the
minute now.
table.
Well, now hold on now.
Hey.
We got to do a tiebreaker. You got another card in there. The first one to get the first one now. And we ain't going out like that, fella. We got one more to break this tie.
You want to break the tie?
We gonna break
Hold
this
up.
tie.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
I'm
gonna
sorry,
break
Mr. Iconix
You do
is
know
very-
that even when you win, the queen still wins.
Yeah, you still
Period.
gonna win, but I need to break this tie.
Here we go, guys. All right. Besides Thanksgiving, name a holiday when people eat too.
Christmas.
Keep going, y'all.
Easter.
Yes.
4th of July.
Yes. One more.
Halloween.
One more, guys.
St. Patrick's Day. Cinco de Mayo. Juneteenth.
Is one more that they eat too much?
Yes.
We said
New Year's
Thanksgiving.
Eve.
Keep going. Nope.
Valentine's Day.
First, January. First.
Is that New Year's Day?
Yeah, New Year's Day.
No.
Oh no.
One more.
One more.
It's a day that you can actually think about somebody.
Mother's Day. Father's Day.
Valentine's Day?
No.
Did you think
Here we
about
go.
somebody?
5.
That you think about somebody?
It is.
That you think about somebody?
Yes.
And they eat?
Beautiful, amazing Sarah, Blaq Lotus Studios, guys. Go and find them right now, online support. And remember, book. See you soon. Bye. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so much fun. Once again, thank you so much for joining us for that amazing, hilarious game, guys. Sarah, really quick before we go, is there something you would like to say?
You hit the nail on the head. Family. That's what we are here, and we want to provide that to everyone. And so, as I was saying earlier, it is literally, I always envision Dom Toretto from Fast and the Furious sitting at the table with all walks of life. We're a family. We pray together, we eat together, we succeed together, we fail together. And that's what we're providing to anyone who walks in the door, is we're with you on your journey. Full service, one-stop shop.
Give me some, girl. Once again, guys, we're right here at Blaq Lotus Studio. Please go and Google and book. Be ready to create. It's your girl Rosii here with the amazing, beautiful Sarah. Shout out to Mr. Iconix in the back. We'll catch you guys later. And remember, Iconix Radio, download the app, and we are exactly where you want to be. Bye. walkthrough that artists can also get as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, we are open Monday. If I'm being honest, I'm here 7 days a week.
Okay.
Usually at normal business hours.
Already booked a room already. Mm-hmm. Do you accept multiple bookings at one time, or is it?
Absolutely. It depends on, it's situational. I had a inquiry on Peerspace. So what I do is I get the information. What are you looking for? What are you needing? Are you needing to have movement or the freedom to move in and out of the space? This is the magician, aka Killian Holtz.
Hello, sir.
He was one of the best kept secrets in Houston, and we're lucky, so lucky that he joined the team. And I mean, because when I say magician, I didn't think magic was real. And then, you know, and I thought it was all an illusion, because I did watch that movie, all the different ones. But I mean, he came in.
He appeared.
And he appeared, and just what we were trying to do, he actually helped us, you know, move in that direction and make it happen. And that's where we can kind of go this way.
Woo, please, sir, take the floor. What's your background?
I've been in production for a very long time, about 15 years. I started out with a lot of large corporate and political and oil events, and then worked my way into the music space. Ran White Oak Music Hall for the first few years it was open, and then went to primarily touring for the last 8 or 10 years or so. So I've been touring with artists all around the world, DJs, you know, rappers, hip hop, rock bands, a little bit of everybody from small clubs up to stadiums and everywhere in between.
So before we get ready to wrap this up, guys, number one, I just want to say again, thank you to you and the entire team. This is amazing. Right here in the center of Houston, guys. Very quickly, how can they book? What's the process?
All they have to do is reach out. I have, you know, they can contact me. As you so eloquently put upstairs, the boss, the gatekeeper, you know, all they have to do is contact me. Come in, let's talk about the vision. My phone number.
BlaqLotusStudio.com, y'all, or go to Instagram
and the phone number. Go to the website.
That's right.
And IG page, and you will find contact information.
That is right, guys.
Or you could just show up.
That part too. Guys, again, thank you. Give me a high five.
Absolutely.
Like I'm almost about to go Power Rangers.
Yeah. This is Al. This is the Blaq Lotus mascot. We were thinking, you know, like House of Blues, you sign the wall. Here we want to like provide a, you know, snapshot and then start hanging every artist, every creator, a picture with Al. Because he follows me. I feel like he watches me.
He's looking like he's really like.
Feel it. I feel the vibe. So I appreciate y'all very much for coming in and doing this. It was so cool. I feel like this is the start of a new friendship.
Oh, it's definitely.
And Saturdays 9 to 2, kids. I was like, I went to the partner and I was like, hey, I was like Iconix Radio all day on Saturday.
Like 2 of the girls right now, they're doing a talent show every Saturday. Corey Michelle and Shalia Celine, they're doing a talent show where they're bringing in kids from around the world, and they're on IG Live. So y'all tune into that because it's happening. So we can always.
Yes.
Hey, woo! Thank you, Powered by Game, for just being an amazing who you are. Guys, Rosii here with Iconix Radio. We on location at Blaq Lotus Studio. Y'all stay tuned. There's more to come. We are out. Bye.
Bye.